Welcome back guys to another video where today we are actually here filming a BMW 2 Series Active Tourer in Sportline. This is the F45 generation, or BMW likes to call it LCI. So it's a midlife facelift. So this is the midlife facelift version. So being the facelift, you know, there's quite a lot of things. We're gonna get into that in a moment. So yeah, let's get into it right now actually. Alright, so this being the F45 generation bracket facelift, the LCI version actually, it gets a few changes, minor changes, but also quite noticeable. You know what I mean? So like, let's just so the BMW LED signals, they are now new, so they get more angular kind of look for the daytime running lights. It's more angular than before, which is round and flat, and new LED signal lights which are here as well. Actually, I should now show you actually with the actual BMW key. So if you can see, if I just lock the car, these are the new LED lights, and then if I unlock the car, there'll be welcome lights. Yeah, so those are the new lights, and also you get bigger BMW grills as well. You get bigger BMW grills, which is, and actually this is the only model from BMW, which I know anyways, that the grill actually extend to the hood, so you can see kind of extend the hood there. And then as well as it gets new bumper for the F45 generation. New bumper, so this is a new now. The side cheeks is all in all that. Depending on what trim you get, these materials here will change. So right now in Sportline we have piano black, and from the side there's not much difference. But right now moving on to the back, there's a bit of minor changes, not a lot of changes. From the side it's literally just the same, but from the back it looks like the old Active Tourer. But if you look at closer detail, actually the new one, because of the back bumper, this is a bit kind of redesigned. So the new one gets like an outline cut out at the bumper. For the exhaust, it's like emphasizing that the exhaust is there. So yeah, and actually 4-cylinder 2 liter, I'm talking about the the 220i gets double exhaust. It's a 4-cylinder 2 liter. This is the 216i, so it gets only one exhaust. So yeah, that is around the... Alright, now moving on to the interior practicality of the 2 Series Active Tourer in Sportline Edition. So there are some minor changes. Alright, the gear knob is different from the older version. This is the new BMW, just the new BMW gear. I mean, there's not much really on the steering wheel, but the new one gets digital displays here instead of analog. So right now they look like analog, but they're actually digital right now. Yeah, so if there's a car in front of you, you forgot to brake or something, it will, like, you know, warn you. And then now, this being the Sportline version, it gets piano black on the dashboard and you know, main control area here as well. Even at the doors. Depending on what model and what spec you get, luxury line gets different trims. No, other models get different trims. But I would say go for the Sportline because, you know, it just feels nice and all that. If you want luxury, I would say get the Grand Tourer, not this one, but Sportline, get this. So anyways, so now let's talk about this car. Is quite smart actually. This is the new one, so it gets iDrive 6 instead of the older iDrive. So this is iDrive 6, so what you can do is actually just literally just go to vehicle status and you can see what is wrong with the car. So like, let's say here, flat tire monitor is all good. What the car needs for servicing requirements is all good right now. You can check engine oil, you can measure engine oil actually as well if you want. So yeah, that's that one. And then moving on, the air vents, they're quite good actually, they're quite a big size. So yeah, and then this being the Sportline version, it has like some radar detection thing. So if I press that, lane departure warning, pedestrian alert, and collision warning. So it will just warn you if something happens. And then the dashboard is quite big as well. It's quite big really. I put there to put like a bag there. It's quite big really. And it has soft opening, look at this. It doesn't like slam down, it has soft opening. And then there's a little space here. You know, put your sunglasses there if you want. You can actually put your mask there for COVID reasons. And then there are 2 cup holders. They are in this kind of way, if that makes sense. And then after that, the inside of here, actually put your phone in there. You see, just put the phone there. And if that's not enough storage for you, you can open this up. And there's more storage here, which I don't know what you can put, but you can put something there. And then there's also another storage here as well. Bring you along. Space here. These are driver controls, a mirror and all that. And then the cubby space is quite big. More on that in the back. Actually, for the passenger, you have like a different thing here for the passenger door. It's like I don't know, a key holder or something like that. Just below the power button. So that's that. And then after that, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the front of the two-seat active tourer. Oh yeah, forgot actually to mention the seat takes quite a while to move back, but okay, now look at this. There are some extended under-thigh support, but the thing is, it's quite dirty. Let's look at this. See that? It's quite dirty here. After a long time, like let's say you eat in the car or something like that. The thing is, you don't notice if you just like sit, let's say you sit like this, you don't notice it. But then when you want to, you know, some more under-thigh support, you open it up and you're presented with this. Like, let's move on to the back. Now, at the back of the two-seat active tourer, you are presented with quite a lot of room, right? So my leg, I can literally stretch my leg all the way under there. There's some lighting under there, so let's say you drop a coin, you can see the main control for the light at the back is here, and that's that, yeah. Alright, if you just want for your side, you can also press that. So, and this being like an MPV says hatchback, this actually has back air conditioning. So look at that. You can control and all of that, yeah. It's quite luxurious back here, really. And then I was talking about this earlier. There was that key holder thing. I don't really know what you use that for, but yeah. If you want to put your phone, you can put your phone there. And then the amount of headroom is quite big, really, for a hatchback of this size. I mean, if you want to look at a normal hatchback, click on the pop-out banner thingy right there at the top right-hand corner of your screen. There should be something there. It's a Renault Clio review, so if you want to look at that, just click on that banner. And yeah, actually the middle row is not so bad. It's a bit smaller, you know, than the Chevrolet Orlando, really, but it's not that bad. Actually, if you want to look at the review of the Chevrolet Orlando, click on the card up there at the top right-hand corner of your screen. Should be popping up right now. Alright, yeah, but actually, really, you don't really want to put your foot there because, you know, it's not very much space, but you're going to put your foot here. But, you know, since this thing is quite big, so actually it doesn't really take up your side passenger space, and because the headroom is quite big, you won't really push them here. So yeah, and then let me talk to you about the Cubby Spaces actually here. So see that? There's like a big pocket here for your bottles maybe, and then behind here you can put like an umbrella or something. I put it for like a fan, I guess. Yeah, it's quite good actually, really. Actually my light, there you go. You can see how deep that is. That's quite deep, really. Alright, so that is that for the back. Now, let's talk to you. Oh wait, I forgot again that this car, being a BMW, it has true loading. So there you go, you can just split the middle row straight away. So if you carry skis or something like that, you can put it right through the car. And it's quite easy to put it back actually. Just push it, goes there, pull the lever, and that's it. Now, moving on to the back, not back seat, sorry, the boot. So let's go. So I make my way there. Alright, this car has comfort access system. It's part of the option actually, and I recommend you get it because you get just grab the door handle and unlocks. Actually, if you want to know more about the comfort access system and see the features of the car, actually click on the card on the top right hand corner of your screen. Should be popping up right now. So this being comfort access system, it has a kick to open. So let's say you come to a grocery store and you just kick, and then see that it doesn't work sometimes. But yeah, there you go. Second try it works. It just flashes a few times and open. You might want to get used to that if you have to kick directly in the middle. So yeah, and the boot space is quite big, really, for this kind of hatchback. You get this this tray here. It's just removable actually. I tried removing, but there's one thing, you can't put it underneath. So yeah, I tried it. You can't put it underneath. But actually, the underfloor storage is really big. If you can see right here, it's really big, quite deep actually. I put it to, you know, tire repair kit and all that. And BMW is quite smart for this. They don't put the triangle thing inside there. They actually put it out here, which is quite cool. But to remove it, you know, you just press that and there you go. And the thing is, it doesn't melt under in the sun, so if you touch it, your hands are not red. So yeah, that's the good thing. And then to put it back is really easy. There are some straps here for your bottles maybe. I put water here to, you know, top up some water fluids, I guess. And after that, there's some cloth here. This one, you can just put it there. And then here I put my cleaning products for the car. These are, you know, there's a strap there, so I might make use of it. The ring points are here for taking your bag, so you can actually just hang it there. There's a 12-volt socket in here. 12-volt socket right in there, so you want to plug in something. Alright, and actually, quite really big here. I mean, you know, I could fit really easily under here. I actually did try going underneath and it actually worked. So now close the boot. Worst try. It's always like nice when you worst try. Anyways, now moving on to features which I do not like about the Active Tourer. The first major thing that I do not like about this car is this silver trim here. If you could see, there are watermarks, and I tried different polishing brands. I have, you know, a lot of different polishing brands. Some of them actually go quite deep, I guess, you could say that. The thing is, the watermarks are still here and they won't rub off, which I don't understand why. You know what I mean? So actually, some of you who own Active Tourer and do not have this problem, tell me how you fix it, and tell me if you actually have the same issue. But for this car, I have this issue where it's just watermarks, and that's just nasty to look at. Yeah. Now moving on to the next feature. Another annoying feature about the hood of the Active Tourer is that sometimes one of the catches catch and the other one doesn't. So when you close the boot, sometimes one of it is aligned and it catches, but the other ones will be popped out and it will look awkward. But then the thing is, the car doesn't even warn you about it. So you really have to look by eye, or the next time when you open the hood. So yeah. Alright, now we're going to talk about model and equipment of the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer. So this is sport line, so it's one up from the basic. And I'll say you should get it really, because the basic one just gets bulb headlights. The thing is, bulb headlights and even bulb signal lights. On a 2020 car, you don't really want that, do you? And you know, the LED just looks nicer on the car. And actually the grille for the sport line is in piano black. If it's luxury line, it'll be chrome. If it's the basic one, it'll be matte. So yeah. And then M Sport will be a different story. I'll talk about that in a moment. So this right here, like I said at the beginning of the video, that this is the sport line, so it gets, you know, piano black. But if it's luxury model, you'll get it in chrome. And then if it's basic, I'll get it in matte black. And then the inside the car as well, there's a bit of difference. I'll show you right now actually. Oh yeah, first of all, before we get in the car, luxury line gets chrome roof racks, sport line gets matte black roof racks, and get this, basic models don't even get a roof rack. So yeah, that's quite bad really. Now in the interior of the 2 Series Active Tourer, sport line models get piano black, luxury line models get a different trim actually. I think if I'm not mistaken, you could choose wood trim, which is a bit weird. And then basic models just get some like cheap plastic, which just really looks quite bad. So yeah, that is the main changes of the car, and actually the only changes of the car for model and equipment. Now we're going to talk about M Sport models. So like I said, M Sport is a whole different story. M Sport models get this. It gets really sporty M bumpers. Right now this is the normal bumpers, but M models get really sporty bumpers, which are really nice actually. It's like the big mouth grille, and yeah, it's more aerodynamic, claim BMW. The interior is a bit different, there's a bit more, you know, like posh feeling. And some models also get all these, if I'm not mistaken, blacked out. And then at the side, M Sport models, these are all blacked out as well. It really looks really nice actually. And the back also, they get a bit of a different bumper at the back of the car. So the M Sport model will get, see this part, see this like line separating. M Sport models will get this in whole black, and then the exhaust is there. So yeah, that's the only changes for the equipment. Now we're gonna talk about things that I like about the Active Tourer. I like the fact that when you're closing the boot by the key, you load the things in, and then you close it by the key, and then you forgot something, then you release, it will stop. So then you can load it, or just open the whole boot again by pressing that button. That's quite a cool feature really. I actually explained this in the comfort action system. Yeah. I like the fact that this car has a sporty exhaust. I am not clickbaiting or anything like that. That is the sound of the exhaust. That is literally the sound of the exhaust. So yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? Now we're going to talk about engine choices of the 2 Series Active Tourer. The thing is quite cool really. It gets gas struts on the actual hood. There's no actual, you know, mechanism really for it to hold. So this is the 1.5 liter twin turbo engine. This is a petrol, so it's the 216i. Alright. There's another version, 216D, that has a 1.5 liter diesel engine. And there's a 225XE, which is a hybrid with a 1.5 liter turbo engine combined with an electric motor. So that kind of improves the range really. And actually, that is quite good as well, because you can go quite far with the electric motor, if I'm not mistaken. Then there's also the 220i, which is a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, 220i, and then also the 220d, which is a 2-liter diesel engine. And that's pretty much it, 4 engines. So yeah. Yes, it clipped. Alright, so what's my final conclusion of the BMW 216i Active Tourer in Sportline Edition? Honestly, for real, this is really a good car. I would just say go get the car really, because the thing is, it looks nice. It is like the facelift, but obviously I always get the facelift. Actually, they are coming out with a newer version, 2021 or 2022, that is coming up. Spy shots are already out. So anyways, this car, the current generation right now, really good. You know, nice headlights and everything. So I would say just get it. Hatchback with a lot of practicality. Wood is big, a lot of headroom. If you like a hatchback and you're really tall, get this. This is really a good one. And yeah, and it's actually one of the cheapest BMWs to buy actually in Singapore right now, starting at a price of $157,888. So yeah, and actually it is quite fuel economic as well. So I would say just honestly just get it. So that has been it for this car review. Hopefully you'll enjoy, and actually look at my other car reviews as well. That you know the ones that I have done before. See you all next time on this video. This has been Hunter's Journey. See ya. Now we won't. Now moving on to fun. No, not. Alright, these are this another annoying feature about the front of the car. Actually, one of the front of the no. She runs down here. We got new daytime running lights. We got new daytime running lights. Like that, if you are closing the boot, but via. So I guess that has made. See you on the next video. What did I just say? Okay.